Drifter's right. The black blood looks risky, but that is what it is. And there are ways you could do that would run super effective, and different directions you can take it. Mine is greedy, but it can work. Honestly, it can work, and that's the beauty of it. One of the things I absolutely love about it, and why I think this list is really, really good. Now, we had a question. No, not that. Roivens. Hello friends, it's Lionheart here. Patch 11.1 keeps ticking on, and I'm enjoying it more and more and more. I'm going to be honest, the patch feels very diverse, the tweaks and the changes they've made feel really fun, and I'm enjoying them greatly. I was trying to work out what I wanted my second video of the patch to be, and I wanted it to be something involving cards that have been changed. So I thought, maybe Golden Nekker Relics, because Unicorn and Chirodex going into that list is a real powerhouse. Great additional thinning, great point slam for that list, and a little bit more damage as well. But I was toying between that and then Alchemygeddon. Now you all know Geddy's probably my second favourite archetype in Gwent history. So we played a little bit of both a couple of days ago, and they both did pretty well. I was waiting to play something else and thought, on stream today, as I record this, I'll play a little bit more Geddy because I love it with all the changes. And we won 10 games in a row. That is all 10 games that we played. And we faced the meta. We didn't face random off-meta nonsense. We faced Harmony. We faced Enslave 6. We faced the Crinfrid Reavers. We faced Bounty. You get the point. And we beat everything. Now, this list is difficult to pilot, and there are quite a few decisions to make. Geddineth is still a powerhouse. It's a long round engine kind of building situation with your druids, as it always has been with those preachers. But the change to Axel 3 Eyes, the ranged row ability to spawn more crow messengers and play them for additional carryover, all of a sudden gives you the threat of that short round 3 slam for 16, 20, 24 points paired with the Crow Mother. It can be absolutely huge for a list that used to really struggle with that. It's a really nice option, one I've enjoyed greatly. Now, I can't fit 10 games into this YouTube video. Even the 3 I've put in stretch it longer than I want to go. So, I may even edit this down to 2, so, well, if I edit it to 2, tell me in the comments down below. All of this footage that you're seeing is from twitch.tv/Lionheart. This place, if it's still this Lionheart. I'm going to leave you a link in the description to the VOD if you want to watch different gameplay of this list so that you can see even more of it. All 10 games are going to be there and available for you to see. If you want to watch more matchups than the few I'm showing you, I'm obviously showing you the most meta matchups and our hardest matches to see how it went. It is not an easy list, but it's not that difficult either once you get the hang of the synergies. I had a blast with it. I hope you did as well. Or I hope you do as well. Is there a deck you'd like to see me try? I've had requests for the Melitali list now that she's been buffed. I'm definitely going to give that a go in the coming days. Also thinking that Golden Nekker Relics list will have to peak and make a list somewhere. As well as Siggy Roiven's Treasure. Crime Fire Sworn might be coming up for you as well as the video on my thoughts for Gwent World Masters Season 5. The pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and what might be very exciting in the back half of the year, my take on the players returning to Gwent. I'm going to give you a little bit of a shot of the deck now that I talked about on stream so you can see exactly the list that I'm playing. But if you've got any questions, as always, let me know in the comments down below, and please appease the algorithm, even if all you do is say, hello, Lionheart. I would love that. A like goes a long way. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, because ultimately, that's what keeps this thing going. Thank you for watching, my friends. Here is past Lionheart, kind of, talking about the deck list, and I'll go into it now. The little changes that have been made to this list make such a difference to its ability to win. Geddy has always been an engine powerhouse, a absolute beast of a deck, because if you get enough Crow Clan Preachers, easy life, GG, well played, right? The problem is they were the only playable druid, they were the only good druid, and it's why Geddy fell off, right? Because it's just not as greedy as other stuff. Well, all of a sudden, Axel is actually a decent mid-range druid. Not only in his own right, as you've just seen, but to develop carryover as well in the Crow Messengers, which can be so good in a short round, great later as well. I adore this rework because it's yet again another cheap druid with great synergy. Because it banishes a crow, so you have to make sure you have access to them, but we have access to them in a million ways in this list. We obviously run our own rhizomes. We play, so you can play these, you can get them. The Mask of Ouroboros doesn't help, because you don't actually want them back row if you're getting them for Axel, but it doesn't matter there. So from Mask, no problem. From Geddy, no problem. From Crow Mother, no problem. And of course the two we run as well. So you've got crows for days, right? Crows everywhere, all over the place. This is so good to be able to re-proc in round 3, in a long round 3. It's unironically great to have this card. I've played this itself as a body of 4, -2 for the crow, so it's at 2 points, and it replays the crow, right? So, this played in itself for 8. 2 plus the crows it spawned when I replayed the crows, or any 4P. I replay Marjoram, it's another 6, right? Ignoring the heal value, I can have 2, 3, 4, 5 of these on board, each growing by another 2. We have had it where we had 5 of these grow from that exact play in round 3. All of a sudden, this is a great card. Really nice. So having that versatility of I can win a round and start setting things up with the Crow Mother, with getting as many Crow Messengers as possible, even doing that a second time with Fukusha into another Axel, the fact that they pull back from the graveyard is so good. How many coins should you have when you play the treasure? It depends on your deck. If you're running 12 crimes, including that, 1 coin will allow you to spawn a 4 provision. 1 coin. But if you're playing lined pockets, it will be 0 coins because you will be 1 coin requirement less, right? So lined pockets costs 1 less. So in theory, in line pockets, you don't need any coins to play it. I think that's right. I think that's correct. Ooh, Harmony's rough. How do we outgreed Harmony? Yeah. Oh, I don't have Crow Mother? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Lionheart, why? That's not Crow Mother. Yeah. So, bleeding them and keeping Heatwave or Heatwave their scenario is certainly a thing we'd want to do, but they should open, like, it's difficult to out-tempo Saskia. They open scenario. They open scenario on red. The Heatwave is 0 tempo, but 100% worth it. If they'd done this on blue, we're just losing the round and happy to go. Because this is for me the best list in the meta, right? I didn't last region, but I would love to give Trinet's card game a go. That game's been around for a long time. Untitled Row card game. I'd love to give that a go. I'll have to check. I'll have to message him and get a link. I think we take this Heatwave. It's on Steam. Nice. Hey, I'll happily give it a go. I wanted to give it a go for a long time. I'm delighted for him that it's finally in a position where that's the case. Really exciting. I remember, looking at things for URGC a long time ago. I'm assuming it has a name now. It didn't when I last saw. But hey, you know what? I'll give it a watch. Thanks. And maybe we'll give it. And maybe we'll try it. We'll have a stream. We'll have a stream and play it. I know he put so much into that I'm definitely interested. Early Chameleon. Yeah, well, I kill the Chameleon around from now. That's fine. We have more crows than we started with. So this just played at 9 for 4. I have to Mardrum this, right? It's too many points. The problem is it's not quick enough because it only plays for 4 points. Proactive Mardrum is 3. I boost by 1. It's not enough points. Do I just lock it? It releases tomorrow. Cool. Do you by any chance have a link? What else can we lock? Copious harmony engines. Or movement engines, terrifyingly. Speak of the devil. Thank you. I'll wish list it. Bride of the Sea is playing for 4, 10, 11. It does get me ahead. This is just playing for 4, and I would have to lead to get ahead. Am I actually giving them everything and losing on even? Because that basically loses the game, right? I think I'm supposed to play Mushy Truffle and give them my leader here. Because that's enough, right? 4 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is enough and puts me in a position where I can fight them. I think it's what we have to do. I don't love it. I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Because then I can also play this for even better value. Their hand should be getting sketchy now. They must have missed Saskia. No, shot. You play the owl now. Okay, go with me. What are their last 2 cards if they've decided to play the owl? They've already given scenario and it's been heat waved. What is it? Dana Caraxis? Gotta be. It's gotta be Carixis Dana or one of the Pony Unicorn and not the other. I don't want to lose on even now. Now I really don't want to lose on even. I just don't click Mushy Truffle when I was willing to. I Bride of the Sea into another Mardrum here all day, I think. If they're that willing to drop that kind of play, I'm ahead by 12. They would need to drop an 11-point card here, or their leader and... If they give me leader plus Carixis or Dana, bet. No way I give up on even here. So we may still lose this game, right? We may still lose this game. But if we got out earlier and retained these things, losing on even against this was a definite loss. Getting this is big for us because it means they don't have that massive 20-point last say slam. They still have their own scenario. No, gone. So now it's that leader ability, Carixis, Dana. Okay, seriously, what is this? That's what we're now competing with. I want to be able to play my scenario this round. And then last say, round 3, I want the Crows with Fukusha to save us, right? We're missing everything. But push with Geddy. Yeah, exactly. Push with Geddy, finish with Crows. We have got 2 Crow Clan Preachers in the graveyard. And they heat wave. Turnabout's fair play, right? Turnabout is fair play. But I still think we do this. There's an argument I should now be playing crows. We get Saskia. I think I'm supposed to play crows now. Crows right now, front row, is 20 points. 21, 22, 20. It's 24 points for the crows. Harmony is basically 3 points, yeah. Up to pro, I agree. So now they have to take us seriously, right? My round 3, well, honestly, probably Fukusha into crows. There's Carixis, there's the leader. Does this put them ahead? Probably. Maybe not. Maybe this doesn't put them ahead. Ooh. Okay. They have got 2 more points here. A syndicate to create 4p crimes. Yeah, Jason's card can create 4p crimes, right? Now we go away. Keck by. What's Jason called? Walter Veritas? I think. Walter Veritas can do it. And we get Dana! What's this then? What is this? Shady Vendor can create 4 provisions. Yeah, 4p crimes. Yeah, Shady Vendor's your best way, right? What is that card? Okay, Crow Clan Druid would only be good if I had crows. And I don't have crows. But I could have crows with Crow Mama. I could Crow Mama into Crow Clan into... There is a quicker way to do that by playing Vigilantes, Suga. Vigilantes are much more effective and much more consistent, I would say. Plus, they demand an answer, meaning that your spenders more likely survive. I'm going to hold this.
I spend more time passing cards than I do eating it.
So for me, if I were going at that, that's what I would be doing. I think it's... Okay. I'm supposed to Anero Crow Mother first, right? Ermion into Crows. Yeah, but Crow Mother's better because she has the chance of coming back. Right? So, Crow Mother, if they run any damage... So... I think Fukusha, for me, ends up actually being Fukusha into front row Axel. Because he plays for 11 plus rain. Whereas she plays for 4 plus probably this. Which is 8, 9, 10. Play into different rows, which kind of sucks, but... Bride's more? How is Bride? So Bride is 4, 10, or 4, 8. Bride into this into crows is better actually. Yeah, Bride into that into crows. Right?
This will make for a fine poison.
Yeah. Okay, Fukusha. into Bride, into Crows. And we have the Mardrum. Obviously, there's nothing here. It doesn't matter, but that is the most points, yeah. Killing that right now would just be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Killing that is a 7 aggressively. A 6, sorry, because it hurts itself. It's at least a 6. I have to kill it. It's at least a 6 and probably a 7, right? And if the last card's Harmony, it's worth more. It's at least break even. I don't think it matters either way. I think we're winning either way. Right? Because they've played everything that should be a threat to us. I think we'd even beat the Owl if they still had it. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so for Kusha. Bride. Bride. Blessing. Blessing. Crows. Crows. GG! That should be the hardest list to outgreed, I think. But the amount they're offering to run ads right now is honestly so small that it begs the question, is it worth running them at all? And I was like over... Enslave 6 is tough. Over Christmas, I was trying to work out a way that I could effectively turn my ads off if we hit certain goals each month. And I genuinely want to work with you guys to kind of work out how that would look. Because I'd love to just not have them, if I'm being honest. I'd love to just turn them off. And while Twitch's ad revenue is... You know, some of you will have seen what they're offering. It's not it. There were months when it was more than I earned in subs, which was great. And there are months now when it's just not worth the paper it's written on, effectively. Which is very frustrating as a content. Yeah, I think I'm switching for February. I think I'm gonna select no ads. If we can stick to like hitting one of our sub goals, I think I probably would just go no. I think I would just turn them off. And I'm genuinely considering that as an option now, honestly. Because realistically, you know, I don't know what that will look like or where that will be, but I'm honestly thinking that might be the plan. Because, you know, I'm fine with the concept of ads. I know they exist. I know why they exist. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, you won Cyberpunk when it first came out, but you also had a lot of entries to Cyberpunk when it first came out. So, you know, kind of, it was a mixed bag for you, right? Mixed bag. That's annoying. If I play another, they just kill another, right? I kind of have to just play another, though. So I can't play the crows for 4, that's terrible. The girlfriend one, true, yes! You still... Oh, Nuke, that's true, I'm so sorry. Yes, your better half won. Oh. I mean, that's good, though. You'd much rather she won than you, right? How is she doing, by the way? How is Crystal? I hope she's well. I hope she's well. Okay, that's okay. Because now we can play the crows safely. This one's a really difficult matchup for us, actually. This is a really difficult matchup for us. And the reason is the opposite reason that Harmony is a difficult matchup. Yes, if you're watching this, live or later, this is difficult. It's all difficult, all of the time. Welcome to Gwent with any list that isn't 100% better. But this is difficult because it has so many control options. Round 1 is still just as important. Control of the rounds is still vital. But we have to be worried about them taking our engines from us at certain points, which is terrible for us, as well as them just removing all of our engines in one go. Harmony, the risk was it had too many points for us. The risk with this is it takes too many of our points from us. So opposite problems, similar strategy to deal with it. Struggling with burnout, but it's going better. Yeah, I've been there, my friend. It's a real and serious issue that a lot of us go through, and I can only empathize. It is all about those small steps. Baby steps are the way forward with burnout. They're gonna steal my... You. Okay, we know their devotion from that at least, so we gained some information. Not losing on even right now might encourage some of us to pass, but we, on twitch.tv/Lionheart, are not just ordinary folk. No. We would never do such a thing. We will continue onwards, crows for days, because losing this round is tantamount to losing the game. In my opinion. We just don't survive bleeding that, right? Or the 2-0. Yeah. Thank you, Nuke. Yes, the green screen decided to go for a little bit of a dance, or rather my camera decided to move, and I've no idea. Like, now my camera again. Hip Twisted, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. And my green screen... Okay. Is my camera just completely inverted? As well? No, we're fine. Okay. So this hand isn't the most amazing we're ever going to have, right? Let's be honest. It's playable. You just played this deck too many counters. We're six games in a row winning right now. So we've won 6 in a row. This is not an easy list to play. I will tell you that. Or rather, it's an easy enough list to play, but you have to understand the meta well, and you have to know not just how you lose, but how to beat the deck in front of you to play this, for sure. No disagreement on that front. Did Zoe go missing? No, Zoe didn't go missing. What I said was, if anybody fights Zoe for the golden box in the channel, they go missing. And they end up in a ditch somewhere and are never to be seen again. Zoe didn't go anywhere, bless her. Behind by 8. Ugh, don't have a 9-point play. I have a 7-point play. I wouldn't recommend it, no. She's vicious. No! Oh, Jesus. You're gonna, she'll be here. She'll know. Nuke! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I'm losing this game. My friend, let us reel off the 10 new wonderful people that you have just brought into our lovely community. You generous soul. You brave soul, no less. Okay, I can't even scroll up Twitch. Skyline, Gengar, Pay Me, Calamita P, Kiss and Run, Macranda, Full House, Gwynbled, Cosmin, and Flash. Wait, oh my god. So Nuke, she hit 400 on stream yesterday, actually, which is wild. Nuke, that makes you, because I am the highest gifted subs in my channel. Zoe is second. You are fourth right now, nearly third. That's wild. That is a crazy amount of support. Dude, thank you. That is nuts. I love you. Thank you so much for the, 15 bomb effectively today. Single-handedly, this man is trying to make sure nobody runs ads next month. That's some great energy. What is the sit rep? No one has ever asked me that in my entire life. My whole brain immediately went into some sort of strange military mode. I'm not, okay, Nuke, no, I'm not telling you that. Zoe no, I'm not answering that question. No. Because Zoe used to ask me the same thing. It's a slippery slope. I'm saving you. I'm not answering that question. No. That's a dangerous slope to fall down. Oh. Okay, you promise you won't gift any more subs today? Oh, okay. The next person above you is 327. They're 327. That's all-time bronze box. 327. And that hasn't grown in a long time. That was over the course of like 3 months. Clowned on in seasonal. Imagine being clowned on in seasonal. That's a rough sit rep, JCS. I don't know why that tickled me so much. Yo, Eskin, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Look at all these fancy people in suits in my channel. Yeah, don't you look wonderful? Don't you just look great? Love to see it. Good job, chat. That's some... Oh. They're still running Torres? An 18-point Ignatius with 1 card left, that hurts. If I heatwave that, which I have to do, they're clogged as anything and haven't played Calvate. How can they not have played Calvate yet? There's no way Enslave 6 isn't running it, right? Right? The meta's really diverse right now, actually, JCM, yeah. Meta's really diverse. The changes they made were very, very welcome. I wasn't expecting many. It was already good. The tweaks they've made are better, like they made changes to this list. Shin Miri doesn't run it. Henry, how dare you? Interesting. I can't delete Helg now. That is a problem, so I have to... Now we have to bleed the Helg. JCM, I agree. People were playing them because they were easy wins and had a reasonable number of good matchups, but didn't mean they were unwinnable, and it often meant that those people, especially at 24 to 2500, didn't really know their own lose conditions, right? I predict a push. What do you think, chat? Push in boots. Opponent mulligan the Calvate. BSP not necessarily. Because if you are red coin in Enslave 6, there is a 1 in 24 chance that you actually still miss Calvate. It's very rare, because it means it's the next card down, but it is possible. Yeah, we'll definitely bleed. We lose if we don't bleed. We may even 2-0. Yeah. Yeah. Calvate, and that's the thing, right? You don't need to play the Calvate in this list. And the 10 provisions for extra control. Okay. Missing the lock here hurts greatly. I'm not going to pretend that it doesn't. Okay? Missing the lock, agony. 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 But winning this round is now not a thing. We're definitely not winning the round, but getting the Helg, I just now want to see what I get. Why didn't I mulligan then? Because the hand's perfect for the bleed. The hand is just perfect for our bleed here, honestly. Plague Maidens. I don't know what seasonal it is at the moment, JCM. Feel free to enlighten me. Patience is a verb. Oh, I see. I see. I was going to say, this is why we're still going. If they give me the Stefan here, sure, we lose our card, but that's okay. It's not until tomorrow. Get in there. I don't have time. Let's go. Okay. So we're losing our card here, but that's honestly fine. That's an interesting... It depends, because I hate patience as a virtue. Not killing Bride is very clever of them, yes. It's very clever of them. Trading another bronze is risky. Because... Yeah, I don't like patience as a virtue. If it's the one I'm thinking. Is patience is a virtue just Idaran the seasonal? Or is that one gone now? Tell me the rules of patience is a virtue. Oh, okay, that's brilliant. Okay, that one's great. Take it back. That one's great. Yeah, okay. That one's good. Oh, they sped it up. Amazing. Okay, that's good. That's good. So not only do we now get a pass, okay. Where? Why? How? Huh? Axel from Fukusha for extra coast. Yes, it could have done, but then I don't think I've got... How did... Did they just play Experimental Remedy and I missed it? Oh, Torres! Oh, it's Torres bricking their hand. I don't ever play this, right? Yeah, these back row was better. We ran out of time. Ten wins away from completing the very last match. Oh, JCM, that's huge news. Congratulations. Take a screenshot of that. Yeah, that was a very... And here's the thing. To win this matchup, it's all about the round control and how you play. Right? Okay, seriously? It's also about finding your damn cards, which I appear not to be able to do. Freya's Blessing is great, but I need the crows for the Crow Clan Druid if we're keeping the Crow Clan Druid. And the Crow Clan Druid's a ton of points. So, I think the Freya goes. Freya goes, we're talented, and we draw a Neuromancy. Facts? It's just a crow. But a crow is good because it thins this through, and it means I can play Axel for more points, right? The Crow Messenger, wear gold. Oh, we don't find our gold cards in this channel. We're just talented anyway. Fukusha before Rizzo, which means I have to play Crow Messenger first because I've got it in hand. Otherwise, yes, you would have been right. Yeah, we drew the other crow anyway, so... Crows for days. Due to a Nero to make it never be in your hand? Who knows? Who knows? My talent level is just maybe at this point. Okay, they're playing into the same row, which is kind of them. Right at this. Okay, so my most points here. Do this math with me, chat. Fukusha. Oh, what is this bullshit? So Fukusha, front row to play for the rain. Is it Fukusha into Axel, which is 11, plus a couple of turns of rain? Axel is going to give me 12, 13, 14, 15. Or is it Bride of the Sea into Freya's Blessing into the Preacher, which is 4, 8... I think it's... Yeah, it's got to be Axel, right? It's got to be Axel. And the crows give me some benefit as well. Axel's just more points. Axel's just more points here. Plus the Crow Clan Druid now is fantastic. Guaranteed to find a target for it. I think we're just winning. Let's go! So again, just like the match previous to this, both are difficult matchups. They're difficult matchups for opposite reasons, but understanding how they lose is how you win. Right?